You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah.
Amazing. Welcome back to Tune in 10, where we reset your energy so you can rock your day, your week, your life, your year in around 10 minutes every Tuesday here on LinkedIn Live at 10 a.m. Central Time. I'm your host, Brienne Miller. And last week, our first episode, we did some heart expanding exercises and really dropped in for the week. This week, I'm feeling like we need a good old-fashioned energy boost, except what we're actually going to focus on while we get that energy boost is this idea of beautiful struggle. If you know about Strange Magic Sundays, it's something that I've been hosting now for 5 weeks solid. It's an ecstatic dance journey every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central, which I'd love for you to sign up for. But what we do is we actually spend an hour and a half together. And we have an intention and attunement at the beginning. And then we actually go from kind of a ramp up to a peak state and then a euphoric calm down, all through amazing music and dance journeys that are themed every week. And this last Sunday was Beautiful Struggle. And so I wanted to bring that same energy to you today for Tune In 10. And what exactly do I mean by beautiful struggle? Well, we as humans can so easily get addicted to our own suffering. We suffer and we work and we toil to try to prove our worth and our value on this planet when we simply have value just by existing. But it's really easy to get stuck in that suffering mentality, that feeling like we have to endure things, like things are happening to us, like we have no control or power over the circumstances in our lives. It's a bit of a victim lens through which to see the world. And what I'd like to invite you into instead is this concept of a beautiful struggle. Humans are meant to grow and evolve and change and adapt. And what actually helps us do that is challenge, is struggle. But that's different from suffering. The beautiful struggle is us being able to be pushed to our edges, out of our comfort zones, but able to be grateful even through it, even through the dark times, even through the hard challenges that we face. Having this sense of love and self-worth and gratitude through it all, this beautiful struggle. And so today, that's what we're going to focus on with our movement. I've got 3 songs prepped for you. We may go over the 10 minutes. I'm thinking I need to rename this to Tune In 15. But bear with me here. If you're already seated, I would love for you to stay there for this first song. If you're not, that's fine. If you prefer to stand up and start the first song, great. But what we're actually going to do is we're going to get still for a moment here together. Just notice the energy in your body right now. Maybe you need to shift around, find your seat, take a moment to do that. And we'll just take a couple of centering breaths before we begin. Go ahead and do that at your own pace. Everyone might need to slow down from a different energy. Amazing. I'm going to play our first song. And while I do, here's what I want you to do. I want you to start to make micro movements in your body. So we're not going to go from 0 to like fist pumping, dancing today. We're actually going to ramp up. So our first song is designed to help you start to bring movement back into your body. And when you do that, I want you to think of all of the things that you're addicted to, anything that's keeping you in bondage, anything that feels like a piece of suffering in your life. And I want you to start to summon that and be able to release it through this song. I'm going to start seated with us. Here we go. Feel free to close your eyes down if that allows you to really get in the zone. Stretches. Roll the shoulders, maybe start to bring some life into your hips. Maybe your office mates think you're crazy. Just move your hands a little bit. Soften your neck. And if the movement takes you, go with it.
I'm climbing, I'm searching, I'm falling. It's worth every second for you.
Don't forget to breathe.
I'm chasing, I'm climbing, I'm searching, I'm falling. It's worth every second.
I'm gonna stand. Join me if you want to.
I'm chasing, I'm climbing, I'm searching, I'm falling. It's worth every second for you. I'm chasing, I'm climbing, I'm searching, I'm falling. It's worth every second for you.
Get those feet moving a little bit. Now, all that suffering you thought of, anything that's holding you, anything that's feeling you stuck, keeping you stuck, in this next song, I want you to push it out of your body and let it go. Push it out, push it all out. Pushing it out. One little last song. If you want to stay, please do. Whew. We're going to bring it back down. And I want you to sweep all the energy out of your aura and clear it.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No,
take up all of the space.
And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't want to miss a beat.
Swim through that energy.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
Whew. Just breathe and breathe and breathe. And let that wash over you, that energy that you have just summoned. All of the suffering, anything that's keeping you stuck, and you pushed it out of your system. It's now out. It's detached from you. You are no longer carrying it with you today. And you've created this big, clear, protective field of energy around yourself, taking up so much space. Just breathe and shake that out. And thank you so much for joining me for Tune In 15 is what it was today. I appreciate you so much, and we'll see you next week.